some outlaws. You feel me? Switch rich. Yeah, yo. The Wild Wild West, yo. Yes. Welcome to the Wild Wild West. We the mob, you know the rest. Time is money, time to invest. Rob banks, you know the rest. Welcome to the Wild Wild West. We the mob, you know the rest. Time is money, time to invest. Rob banks, yo, E-gas.
We up high like a hand fire. And she watch my every move, she don't lie. She would fall back, she the best of the time. We walk through this bitch like a bucket, you lie. Talking bullshit, ain't gonna reply. You cannot sleep for the time. Bust a nigga spitting, rhyme to rhyme. Stand off the ball like Optimus Prime. Can't fuck with me, you not your prime. Bad shit coming, you see the sign. Keep your reach, see the car that climb. At the top, I can see you dripping behind. But you a ladder climbing up the energy. Buddy, that your bitch, I wouldn't remind her. That your bitch, I wouldn't remind her. All that pussy just like a body. Welcome to the Wild Wild West. We the mob, you know the rest. Time is money, time to invest. You rob things, you know the rest. Welcome to the Wild Wild West. We the mob, you know the rest. Time is money, time to invest. You rob things, you know the rest. Check time, time to invest. On the door, on the west. California is the best. No eyes, no problem. Hit the chest. Make no money now, 66. All the day, yeah, on the west. Go great. Welcome to the Wild Wild West. We the mob, you know the rest. Time is money, time to invest. We rob banks, you know the rest. Welcome to the Wild Wild West. We the mob, you know the rest. Time is money, time to invest. We rob banks, you know the rest. All hustle money well spent. Y'all go broke out of the first check. Y'all can't pay rent. Take that to the street, sleep in the tent. By the way, it's Andy Gates. Fuck you, while we living spray. Call me Captain of Mankind, they do this all day. Alright, I'm from the bay. I'm taking a block and let them spray. Also for time in the west. Man, most of them mind the west. Call me love less. Keep your doors with a 4 gauge at your chest. California is the best. They were the best. I got my finger on the trigger. Call me the gunslinger. You handicapped like the ringer. Fuck you, all you get is a middle finger. All of you fine, what the fuck you flying? You know the deal. I'm just gonna take the kill. I'm bulletproof like a man seal. My flames is real. Call me Dano, one snap of my fingers, y'all crumble. Get ready to rumble. I'm on the ball, I never fumble. Get ready to concrete jungle. Concrete jungle, you boys switch, Mob TV. You feel me? Yes,
hey, shout out my boy E-Gas. Bitch. Hey, you feel me? Hey, yo, check this out, man. Hey, we on season 16 right now. This is gonna be the first episode. That's my track called Wild Wild West. You guys can stream that shit right now, you feel me? On my YouTube channel, on my playlist, on my tracks. I don't really post stuff on Spotify like that, but on my playlist, on my YouTube channel, you guys can check out. Run the views up, do all that, subscribe, like, subscribe, you feel me? But yo, check this out. I've been doing this YouTube channel since 2018, and we're already in 2026 now, you know what I mean? A long time coming from a lot of artists throughout the past years that I've really knocked out on this YouTube channel, you know what I mean? Basically, I'm getting out the mud like everybody else, grinding from the ground up, you know what I mean? Like straight up, you know what I mean? Like what I've been doing for a long time for a lot of artists. Basically, the Who Got Fired movement, like I said again, we've been out since basically 2017. And I was doing this back, I would say, but I've been in Manteca, I'm in the 209, you feel me? That's where I'm originally from Hayward, but we moved to Manteca in 2002, you feel me? So that's I've been rocking ever since. So basically, transitioned to like the hyphy movement, 05, 06, I was into all that too, going back then and whatnot, you know what I mean? That's just a history lesson of what I've been doing, you know, but basically from 2017 until now, I should say, but before 2017, I was promoting a lot with artists as well, but 2017, that's when we took on the platform for Who Got Fired from Mob TV. Well, Mob TV channel, I got the idea basically from a t-shirt I'm announcing in a minute, but basically it goes with Who Got Fired, you know what I mean? But with Who Got Fired too, on the other hand, I feel like it came from Mac Dre, to believe it or not, because on a song called Fire, Who Got That Fire, Mac Dre says that in the track, and then my other boy who started the Who Got Fired movement, I give credit to every single time, is my boy Young Drew Dallas from Santa Rosa, California. If you listen to the track called Mafioso, listen to that track. He's on the second verse of that track with Mac Dre, and that track right there blew up really good. You feel me? Like everybody knows that track throughout the Bay. And basically, I feel like Drew got that from Mac Dre, and then like the Who Got Fired movement, boom, we had it from there. You know what I mean? But like I said again, season 15, you guys can check out. But like I said again, this is season 16 now. First episode 81 as of today, March 7th, 2026. You know what I mean? I'm gonna go into my artists in a little bit, you know what I mean? But I'm gonna do these t-shirts and the magazines like I do on every single episode. You guys already know the transition of what I've been doing for this channel, you know what I mean? I got the ciphers out, all the package, everything, you know what I mean? Straight up, you know what I mean? So let me go into the t-shirts and I'm gonna go into the magazines and I'm gonna show you the ciphers, the article too, where I'm in the cipher as well. But yeah, I'm gonna put this down real quick. We got right here. See this t-shirt? This is today's openers and tomorrow's headliners. This is the t-shirt, this is the slogan we got for Who Got Fired. I've been having this t-shirt since 2018, since I started. I do want to try to get some more made as well. So actually I'm gonna put this down into the side part, put it up here real quick. And then we got my boy Kid Versace, Kingless Kingdom. He shot this t-shirt to me back in 2018 when we had our first Who Got Fired show at the Oakland Complex with Net the Pharaoh. Chippas, a lot of big names was out there, you feel me? So the Who Got Fired movement, that was our first Who Got Fired show with Net the Pharaoh at the Oakland Complex. My boy Kid Versace, Kingless Kingdom, he was on episode basically 2 and 3. Episode 2 was by himself, and the third one we had was with Lord Tycoon, who was Miami the Moses' son as well. Shout out to Lord Tycoon. So shout out to Kid Versace, Kingless Kingdom. You feel me? And then we got my boy E-Gas, I think, right here. Yep, this is his right here, this little logo, the Gas God logo. We had these printed out too a while back, so shout out to my boy E-Gas. I've been dealing with him since 2020, you know what I mean? So this is his logo right here. So shout out to my boy E-Gas. I've been, basically, shout out to my boy E-Gas, I want to give credit to as well. I've been helping him out a lot with his music, and basically he was an artist on my channel who came through, I did an interview with, and then all of a sudden we clicked ever since, and then we got tracks out together, you know what I mean? We have like at least like 5 or 6 tracks out together, you feel me? We actually have an EP out too, that's on my channel you guys can check out. But yeah, shout out to E-Gas, shout out to Kid Versace, and then shout out to the today's openers and tomorrow's headliner shirt, the slogan for Who Got Fired. And then we got another t-shirt right here, Mobby Mackin, my boy Mobby Mackin, who's on season 15 right now, and on the third Who Got Fired cipher. He's from Santa Rosa, but he's moved to Texas now. But yeah, shout out to my boy Mobby Mackin, you feel me? And then last but not least, well, technically last but not least, the Mob MLB t-shirt right here. That's where I got the idea for Mob TV, you know what I mean, MLB. And of course the t-shirt that I'm wearing, you guys see for yourself, Who Got Fired. And then let's go into the magazines real quick. Actually, let's go to this logo, Who Got Fired Hot Sauce. Of course, I want to announce that too as well. It's out right now. Shout out to my boy Roscoe P. Coltrane. I got a few bottles left. You guys want to cop some from me? They're $5 a pop, you feel me? I was doing 3, but now I went up to 5, you feel me? So, yeah, Who Got Fired Hot Sauce is out right now. You know, we still rolling? Yep, we still good, yep. So Who Got Fired Hot Sauce is out right now. Check it out. Shout out to my boy Roscoe P. Coltrane, who made me the hot sauce. You feel me? And then let's go into the magazines, of course. I'm telling everybody in this magazine right here, Caesar from One Roll Magazine. This is the magazine you guys need to get into. You feel me? He got Louis Russell on the cover. He has another issue that's out too as well. He just did this one last year, but he has more issues out. You feel me? But follow One Roll Magazine, my boy Caesar. He will get you right in his magazine. You feel me? Straight up. Right now, the prices are right here behind me. And of course, you know what I mean. And then my article is technically right here. The Who Got Fired cipher I have up right here. You feel me? But yeah, Who Got Fired cipher is in this magazine. Shout out to my boy Caesar from One Roll Magazine. Okay, so we got the hot sauce. Shout out to One Roll Magazine. Of course, we got Go There Magazine you guys can check out for RP the Jack has a good articles you guys can check out. And then last but not least, of course, we got All Bay Music with Burner on the cover for cookies as well. So shout out to Burner, All Bay Music as well. So shout out to Go There, One Roll Magazine, and All Bay Music, and Caesar One Roll Magazine. You feel me? So, like I said again, that's the narrow definition of everything right now. You feel me? And right now, let me get this mic real quick. Okay, I'm gonna hold this one up. If that's where we go. Okay, right here. And we can go into the interview with my artist right now. I got a chance to interview him, and I got a chance to see him perform in September 20th of 2025 last year, Tracy, California. Shout out to my boy Ben Chaos, Kill Fear Entertainment. We had a few artists perform that night, but I got a chance to holler at him. He goes by PAYPA the Great, straight up from Frisco, right? Yeah, you coming in here, bro? Let's go. How you doing, man?
What's up with it, bro?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, got you here today, man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you comfortable?
Yes, sir, my man.
You
Yeah,
good?
it's a comfortable couch. It's an old school couch right back in the day in the 80s and 70s, but that motherfucker was comfortable. You sit in it and you fall asleep in this motherfucker, man.
Yeah,
nice.
man.
I like everything you got going on. I just want to say that to you, man. Shout out to you, Rich, man.
For sure.
Rich, Who Got Fired. I'm blessed to be on this platform, and you're doing a really good job, man.
Yeah.
And I'm blessed to have met you, man. You
For
got
sure.
a lot of stuff going on, man. Shout out to you, man. You deserve your flowers already, but you gonna get them.
Yeah. So like I said, that's why I wanted to get you on the show, man, and like I said, touch bases of what you know what I'm saying? When we talked last time, of course, that interview, of course, from the show is on YouTube.
Good interview, man. Straight up.
People can check it out. And of course, the live performances too as well, you know what I mean, that we did that day. But with you, man, I want to know, like I said, where you're originally from Frisco, right?
Yeah, Frisco, man, South City, the whole peninsula, the whole Bay Area, the real Bay, man, on that side.
Okay,
that
okay.
415, that 650, all that shit. You know, I even lived in the 510.
510?
For a spell, man, on MacArthur, man.
Okay.
So that was back in the days, man. But
Okay.
yeah, I missed that. My father lived over there, but I'm originally from Frisco
Frisco.
side of the Bay. Yes, sir.
That's what's up, man.
That's why I say Mr. South City boy, man. Shout out to South San Francisco, man. That's where all of this started. I started rapping first in South City on Grand Avenue.
Yeah.
Off of Spruce and by Orange Park, man. But I lived up there on Grand Avenue. I went to South San Francisco High School. Shout out to Parkway Junior High, Parkway Posse in the building.
Okay.
But shout out to South City, man, for real, for giving me my start, man.
Yeah.
I rap, people gravitated to it. I did the talent show at Jefferson, did another talent show in South City, man, where I was dancing. I used to be a dancer back in the day, man. I got moves.
That's what's up.
Yeah, I won every talent show I've ever been in. Everybody told me to pursue rapping. Yeah, so yeah, shout out to South City.
That's what's up. Yeah, shout out to South City, Frisco, whatnot. You know what I mean? Man, like I said again, what you been doing since the last time I seen you? Like,
last time I seen you, man, yeah, I've been doing a lot. I've been trying to push my business because I steam clean carpet for a living.
Okay.
But more than that, I've been trying to get into my music a little bit more. If you don't know, I got a new EP coming out called Street Therapy. But I'm
Street Therapy.
Yeah, but I'm really trying to concentrate.
I got a chance to look at the covers though.
Yes, you helped with that cover. I appreciate you, Rich, man. On some real shit. Shout out to Rich, man. Hey, y'all, if y'all need a dope cover, come fuck with him. Come fuck with Rich anyway, man. Who got fired? Like, you gotta understand what he's doing.
Yeah.
He's representing new artists that got fired.
Yeah.
But back to, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna have a man manage me in a minute. But anyway, but back to me, I've been trying to push out this new project, which is Street Therapy, because to me, music is my therapy.
Yeah.
It's the way I get shit out. You know, I regret some things that I say in my music. Like, I put my kids in my music before, and I don't think that was a good platform to let out my therapy and other personal stuff. But the reason why I'm coming out with Street Therapy is because rap is my therapy. It's a way for me to get out, to express my feelings of what's going on with me. I don't have a therapist. I need to get one, but I don't have a therapist, and it wasn't taught in our culture for men to get therapy. It's a sign of that you done lost your mind and that you ain't all together. And what man wants to be in our culture and not be together? And we take pride in being men. So we wasn't raised up with having therapy, and to me, rap is my therapy. Hence the name for the EP.
Well, all right. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying with the therapy, with the music and stuff, man. Like, how many tracks are on that album right now?
On that EP, Street Therapy, I got 5. I was trying to put 6 on there, but
You're giving them 5 right now.
I'm giving them 5 right now, but I got another EP called Straight Lace that we gonna talk on this platform about. And Straight Lace was a really good EP. I think it's got 6 songs, and it's really raw. I got a song called Doing It Moving on there. Another song called With Me. That's really hard as hell. And I got another song called In the Bay that I did with E. Coupe DeVille, partner from South City. Once again, shout out to E. Coupe DeVille, South San Francisco.
I think I heard of him.
Yeah. And In the Bay is live. It's a nice song, and it just talks about. We a little tied up. Yeah. But it just talks about, the Bay Area and the type of shit, you understand me, a Bay motherfucker get down with and holler about and talk about, our spit from our soil and shit like that, you know what I'm saying, coming up knee high to a tree fly, you understand me? So I just did that and really focused on what a Bay motherfucker, older Bay cat, because this young generation a little bit different like always.
With the new generation of hip hop right now?
Yes, so I'm trying to, so that's why I call my music, my music is OG music for the youngsters, because it's old school shit of how we was back in the days. And these youngsters, they rap a little different and talk about a little different stuff. But I'm a storyteller, so if you hear my music, I'm always telling you a story. 9 times out of 10, it's a real album.
Yeah, we're gonna get to the track later for them. You know what I mean? And of course, we're gonna play some songs off the new EP.
Appreciate you.
You are?
I said appreciate you.
Okay. Yeah, we're gonna get to the tracks later in the new EP or whatnot. So like I said again, within this year of 2026, I should say, what is your next move right now throughout this whole year right now coming up?
My next move, good questions, man. Really, really good questions. My next move is to do more promotions and to get in front of the camera a little bit more, be a little bit more everywhere. You know, just really put myself out there, man. You know, presentation is everything. And being out there, shaking hands, kissing babies like a politician, man, and just get out there and show
what you can do.
Show people what my music is about and get PAYPA fans, get people to follow me and listen to me and love my music. I'm doing music for the person that's went through life like I have. And that's the everyday motherfucker, the street hustler, you know, saying, to the motherfucker that owns his own business, to the motherfucker that's working a 9 to 5, to a motherfucker having relationship problems, to a motherfucker dealing with his kids, a motherfucker trying to provide for himself every day, a motherfucker just for somebody in this life that's trying to just survive day to day, one day at a fucking time, to the drug addict on the street, to the bum on the street, to the boy in school that's stressing because he don't even want to go fucking home. His parents is arguing, they doing drugs, he getting beat, he barely ain't got the food, he barely got lunch money, he fighting every day, he's angry at the fucking world, he's trying to fight and beat up motherfuckers, he wants to damn near kill himself. I want to do music for the everyday motherfucker that's just trying to survive this motherfucker, man. And to forgot that God is everything, you know, to forgot about the trees, the sky, the clouds, the rain, the flowers. We forget about life and why we here and what chance we're given because we stressed out with all the noise that's around us.
That's right.
I'm talking to the motherfucker that just want to shut out the noise for a little bit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to meditation. How about that?
Shout out to meditation. So basically, like I said, with your next moves, it's like you just straightly just gonna keep working.
My next move gotta be my best move. I'm just trying to put my music out and promote my music and just be out in the public and be more consistent. You know, I haven't been consistent with music like I should be, and I'm not where I'm supposed to be, I feel, in this music industry yet. So I'm just trying to put my music out and get people, you know what I'm saying, to listen to me. And I think with this EP, Street Therapy, I think I'll get a lot of listeners. I'm gonna do a lot of marketing, a lot of promotions.
I'm gonna help you with that, bro.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Joe help, man. I think we can go far.
That's what I'm saying. Like, to grow everybody on my platform and like with this channel, what I've been.
This is big, man.
Yeah.
I don't know if you know, Rich. This is big. What you doing is big, bro. Yes, sir. Shout out to you again.
That's why I've been trying to knock out the episodes with each artist and get them a voice.
Yes, sir.
Give them a voice on the channel.
You're giving them a voice, man. I'm telling you, you are. They gotta respect that.
And like if you go back to like back in the day, I used to grow up on Yo MTV Raps.
You understand me? That's what this feel like. That's what this feel like. That's what I'm saying. You big. You doing this all over again.
If we go back to
shout out to Rick.
If we go back to Big Ticket in the basement.
Yes, sir. Big Ticket.
You feel me? From BT, like the shit that I used to grow up on.
Rap City.
And of course, shout out to Chewy Gomez.
Yes, sir, man. I grew up around Chewy, man. I remember when he had Little Man Productions. He was driving around in a white van, DJing around South City, man. Shout out to Chewy Gomez, man. Put me on your show, Chewy.
Yeah, and the channel that he had out was CMC Music.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And
like,
California Music Channel. We used to watch that shit all the time, man. That's bass shit. You understand me?
That's what
I remember I was on Home Turf. You remember Home Turf?
I think so.
Yeah, there was a TV show like fucking 106 in Park. Home Turf was raw as fuck, man. I was on Home Turf, man. I was in the audience. I used to skip school to go to that motherfucker, man.
That's what's up.
Home Turf was a shot.
Yeah, but like that's what I'm saying with like how Big Ticket did like.
And this is a platform just like that, man.
Yeah. And like I said, shout out to, of course, the other platforms, new ones that are out right now that I've been tapping in with. Like not only me, but like 360 Radio. Shout out to my other boy, Mr. Carter Block. I don't even know who Carter Block is.
No, sir.
My boy Young Bird. he basically he's doing a podcast out of I think Patterson, but he's from the Bay. But a lot of there's like I said, there's so many podcasts out right there, and that's where it's at for a lot of people to get on. And like even to where not only my channel, but like if you want to branch out to other podcasts, I think that'd be like a way to go too. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? So really have people know who you are as an artist. You feel me?
Yeah, because when you that's why I said when you ask me that question, what am I trying to do? What do I have planned for this year as far as music is concerned? Is to be everywhere. It's to really promote myself and be out there and be on almost every platform I could possibly get on, man.
Yeah, that's right. Straight up. Yeah. So, like I said again, with the what's called Thug. You said Thug Therapy or what's it called?
Street Therapy.
Street Therapy. Right now. You guys can check that out. You feel me? And that's not even dropping yet.
No, that's not gonna drop until probably around April.
May. Next. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Next month that'll be out, and I'm gonna push hard on that. Right now, I'm still on Straight Laced. And Straight Laced, that EP, man, it's hot.
With Straight Laced, people can download it and stream it right now?
Yes, sir. You can go on any platform, on any digital platform, and stream it. PAYPA the Great, APAYPA. You can put that. That's on my Instagram. At _A_PAYPA, and then also my Facebook. I have PAYPA the Great. You can go on Facebook, PAYPA the Great. You can also catch me on my website, which is apaypa.com. It's in construction right now, but it is finna be back up next month. So apaypa.com, that's APAYPA.com. Go check me out. You can see all new videos that ain't on YouTube. You can get merch on there. I got shirts and stuff like that. I got a clothing line, everything. You got videos on there. You also got videos of me just being goofy. It's photos on there. It's a lot of new stuff that we're going to put on this website. The website is going to be the whole business. So if you want anything, PAYPA the Great, and you want to see what artists I'm fucking with, what I got, whatever's going on, check out my website, apaypa.com.
apaypa.com, that's what's up. You guys heard it for yourself, apaypa.com right now. Go to the website. Basically, with the merchandise, let's go back to what you just talked about right now.
Yes,
with
sir.
The merchandise, are people like getting orders online right now for you, or like is that moving?
No, it's not moving right now. Like I said, the website is under construction, so it's not moving right now. But I got nice merch, man. They're gonna love it. But go to the website and check it out. I don't want to leak nothing until I get everything. I get all my paperwork right. You understand?
With your merchandise, have you like popped out the trunk with it and like sell it on the like people?
You know what? I have not did that yet, but I do plan on opening the store. So look out for that in the near future, man. PAYPA the Great, man. Clothing line, apaypa.com. Come fuck with a nigga, man.
That's what's up. So right now with all how many okay, we're gonna go to the videos in a little bit, but how many total music videos do you have out right now?
Oh shit, I haven't even counted, blood. Probably over 10, 20 videos, 30, something like that. I don't know. Yeah, I got a lot of videos.
So you basically knocked them all out. But also too, with the videos that you came out with, they're all different video directors you work with.
Yeah, I work with a lot of different video directors. Shout out to Menace. I work with them. I work with Cali. I work with I've shot videos myself.
Okay.
I work with a lot of people shooting videos. Not a lot, but a few, man. I'm kind of particular when it comes to who shoots my video because the videos gotta really be right. So I work with a few people shoot videos and stuff like that.
Yeah, we back into it, you know what I mean? But like I said, with other video directors you work with.
Yeah, other video directors I work with is Cezalino Visual.
Oh yeah, I heard him.
Yeah, I did C's. He moved back to Texas. Shout out to him. The Curse has shot a few of my videos. Shout out to The Curse, man.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I need a new bitch. I like that nigga shit, man. That was a nice little song. The Curse helped me a lot. He's still doing what he's doing, so shout out to him. But shout out to I Be The Curse. You feel me? Yeah, I Be The Curse. But yeah, that's just the name of you, and I'm finna get some videos shot by you, so you're gonna be a new producer. A videographer that I'm gonna work with. So yeah.
Today, like I said,
look forward to that.
With the work that we're gonna do in a little bit, at least 3 tracks at the end for them. You know what I mean? And
yes, sir.
We'll do like 1 mic drop, 1 mic stand, and a performance video we're gonna do outside today in a little bit. You feel me? But
like that.
I want to know too. Like, well, of course, shout out to all the video directors you came out with. But like with your name though, with your rap name. Let's go into this real quick. How did you come up with PAYPA the Great?
That is funny. That's a good question, bro. I was working in Fairfield for a mortgage company called Greater Bay Funding, and that was in Richmond. And my mother, she was working for them, and they have like A paper loans, B paper loans, and C paper loans and stuff like that. And I used to call myself A1 because
A1.
my partner called me that. Shout out to my partner Ty P, man, Tyrone Primus. He went to Jefferson with me, and he said, "What's up, A1?" Instead of calling me Al, he would call me A1, and then he would call me Lex. I was going by Lex for a while too, and then I was just trying to figure out what I was going to scale. My cousin used to call me Ali Al from the Cali Cal. My cousin Gloria, shout out to her. So because I was just trying to not find a name for myself. I rapped. I didn't really give a fuck about saying my name, but they had the A paper loans, and my grandmother, she used to call me Alexander the Great because that's my middle name.
That's what's up.
And so I took both of those working at the mortgage company, and my grandmother called me Alexander the Great, and then called myself A Paper because they had A paper loans. Yeah. So I called myself A Paper the Great, and that was just it.
You took it from there.
Yeah, I took it from there, and that's how I formed my name, and I basically came up with my own name and been rocking with it ever since. A Paper the Great. Every time people see me, they say, "What's up with the paper?" But it's it's A Paper, but I take paper, man. I know it's a lot of people probably rap call they sell paper and this and that. Everybody think it's because of money, but it's not. It's my grandmother Alexander the Great and A Paper Loans working for the mortgage company, hence A Paper the Great.
That's what's up. That's how you
Yes,
come up
sir.
with the name.
Yes, sir.
Okay, but I was gonna ask this too. Like I said, that's dope with your name and whatnot. But with after Street Therapy this year, 2026, what are the next albums you projects you're working on?
That's a good question. I was planning on retiring, but
one more in the vault.
Yeah, I was gonna put one more out there. I was gonna do another album, and I plan on doing another seriously because I keep doing these EPs, and I've dropped a few singles. I got a single called Determined that's on my website. I got a single called Look that's on my website, and a single called The World Gone Crazy on my website. Check all three of those singles out, and then I start doing EPs because there's an argument out there saying whether rappers should even do albums anymore, or people only listen to short, time and
how they're doing it now.
Yeah, so everybody's talking about singles and EPs versus albums, and there was an argument of should you still put out an album? But then I see all the big names; they're still putting out big albums. So to me, that's a good question. To me, I want to put out another album and see how that go and fill the industry out, and probably within like 1 to 2 years, if I'm doing okay, fuck yeah, I'll stay in this game. But if not, it'll probably be my last album. I'm gonna treat every song on the album like a single and just do them separately and push hard. I'm finna give this music industry all I've got and see what happens. And if it turns out good, I'm fucking with it. If it don't, then I'm gonna cut my losses and put all my attention into my business, man, and retiring. And just living good, man. Maybe I'll go to Bali and, live out the rest of it. You understand me?
Fuck it. You feel me?
You gotta
live your life, you feel me?
I need to go to a country that fucking, our president ain't gonna fucking bomb or something like that. This shit on my nerves.
Yeah, I know.
We always in somebody else's business, man. Hence the phrase, mind your fucking business. Your business. Like, it's hella shit going on in our country, and he's fucking with somebody else. The fuck wrong with you? That's another conversation.
I know. So like I said, with the album, like I said, how many tracks, if you do decide to drop that album, how many tracks, like 14, 15 maybe, or like 12?
You know what? That's the right number. I probably would do like anywhere from 11 to 12.
11 to 12.
Anywhere from 1 to 15, but I probably wouldn't go over that. I would stay low because people's attention span is smaller. So if I can put together 10 to 12 songs that are hitters, not no album fillers. I stopped doing album fillers a long time ago. I want hits.
Yeah, that's like with an artist, right? Like I feel like how basically you don't want to skip on every track. Like you want to every track a banger.
Yeah, I want every track to be fucking hot, and I'm gonna stop cussing because I want satellite radio. I want premiere channels like Peacock, Netflix, or Hulu, Disney. I want all that. I want the satellite radio, I want the premiere channels, and I want the radio. In order to get that, I gotta cut the cussing out because you could rap. I remember an artist. Shout out to Red Rum. He from LA, man. He was an artist. Fucking with Come Get It Records. Shout out to Come Get It Records. To Wayne D CEO because he pushed Rum before he died. Rest in soul. R.I.P. And he didn't cuss in his songs that he did for him in his last little album, and it was hot as fuck, and it still sounded dope. And you could put him in any radio station, anything, and don't have to bleep out nothing. So yes, I'm trying to turn over a new leaf. Good question. I'm finna do something all new that I ain't never did before. I am finna put my all into this music, and I want every song that's gonna be on my album. I want people to feel good and have a feeling and ride to it and go from number 1 all the way to number 12 and don't have to skip or nothing and just enjoy some real good music, a real good album. The last album that I ever heard from beginning to end that was fucking dope was UGK. And that was fucking with Pimp C and Bun B. And I rode from fucking Modesto all the way to fucking Vegas, bumping that album over and over and over again. R.I.P. Pimp C, the real one. That was a real one, nigga, on my mama. That nigga was real as fuck. And he said real shit that people didn't like, but who give a fuck? You understand me? I love the Pimp C, man. That nigga was the truth out the booth. You understand me?
You feel me?
And that's what I want to emulate, real motherfuckers. When you meet me, you done met you a real motherfucker. And that's all I want to surround myself with is real people that tell the fucking truth. Don't sugarcoat shit with me, man. Give it to me raw. And that's how I give it in my music. That's why I say, go fucking listen to my albums, my EPs, my singles. They paper great, man. I'm the last one, man. The last of the real motherfucking ones, man, on some real shit, man. I'm gonna give that storytelling shit, that real shit, man.
Yeah, like I said, every track can be a banger.
Yes, sir. That's what I'm trying to do, Rich, on my mama.
Yeah, man. Like I said too, like that's what's up though with that album coming out after this.
Yes, sir.
After Street Therapy, you feel me? But with the tracks though, I always ask this to every artist, right? I'm gonna go into like I'm gonna ask about features, but what I'm gonna ask this right now. With your process, I should say, like of your tracks, do you have like of each track that comes out, do you like design it how you want it to go, like the verses?
You got some good questions, bro. I swear to God, man. Shout out to Rich one more time, blood. You dope, blood. I swear to God.
But like with your process, like you want to make a club song, like of course you said like with no cussing. But like with the theme of a track, have you like thought like how the hook want to be or whatever?
It's funny because how I do my songs, I just do a bunch of songs, and I'll do like probably like 10 to 20 songs, and I'll pick the best songs out of all those, and I'll put that together and make an album. Now, to dig into what you were saying, it'll just come to me. I don't even know how to fucking explain it. It will just come to me, and sometimes I ask a friend of mine, and she give me good advice, and we go and we try to look at how the songs. And the songs basically put themselves in order by how I did them, or if they just drop on my fucking, like when I put them on like in the file on my computer, they just position themselves.
Yeah.
Like with this EP that I'm doing, what do you call it, Street Therapy? I did the songs in the order of how they got recorded, and I finished them, and that's how I did it. And when I listen to it, it makes sense from beginning to the end, and that's how I pick my songs and put them. But you gotta understand this. This is the crazy part, Rich. If you have nothing but hitters, they gonna sound good from beginning to end. Think about that. They'll just play the shit, and it'll play all the way through. It don't matter. It's not like picking an order. They'll put themselves in order by how they was presented and how they was done.
Yeah, everybody's gonna slap the track.
Exactly. And they gonna always go. People are always gonna go to their favorite track. So it don't matter what order you really put it in. It's not really nothing. To me, it's the law of attraction. If you do it right, it's gonna present itself right the way it is.
That's why with me though, like with my tracks, how I like, of course, the Wild Wild West song, like I'd be like, yeah, I want to do like that's like how that song came to me. I was thinking of like Will Smith, Welcome to the when he had when the movie came out, like, and then I was like I took that and I took Tupac California Love, and I was like telling my boy Egas, like, well, the theme Mob TV, and like I looked up like a Western hip hop type of beat, you know what I mean, that's like a Western type of hip hop. So that's the vibe how I wanted to do it. And then I have another song called Pop Them Bottles, like a club track, whatever. Like there's different themes, like how I think of the tracks, and how I want to put them out. Yeah, I mean, but like I said, everybody's different though how they be writing.
No, and also I always try to put. I like strip club music. Like I like for female. I like to see females dance, and it's not nothing sexual. I just like it. When I was in Vegas, in Reno, when I had a tired day of work, I would go to the strip club. I wouldn't even tell my girl. I'd go to the strip club and I'd give me a couple of dollars and I'd just sit there and order some drinks and just watch a female dance and just relax. Just like, I don't even want to be bothered. I had bitches coming up to me telling me, you want to lap dance? I'm like, nah, I'm just chilling, bitch. Like, get the fuck away. Like, I'm just trying to unwind and just chill and relax my fucking day, man. I just like to see a girl dance. So, but I want to hear good music to it. Because I want to watch it. So I always put a strip club song on my album. I always do a hypey song. I always do a song that makes you feel, that talks about real life, that really hits you hard. Yeah. And I do a lot of trap and mob shit. I try to do a well-rounded rap album. On my new EP, Street Therapy, I got a song where I'm singing. Yeah. I start off just singing on that motherfucker because I like to sing. I listen to country music right now. Shout out to Morgan Wallen. I listen to a lot of his music.
Jelly Roll?
Yeah, I listen to Jelly Roll. I listen to that shit, man. You understand me? Gary Allen. I listen to that shit. It's real life. So when I do rap, you wouldn't even think I was a rapper as much country music as I listen to. So when I rap, I try to incorporate that in my music. If somebody's gonna listen to my music, I want it to be real life that they can touch. I'm not a wordsmith. I don't know if you got any questions about that, but I'm not one of them wordsmiths. I'm not too much on punchlines. But I'm clever. I do clever, rap schemes, stuff like that. Shit that makes sense, but with a little clever twist to it. But you can call it punchline if you want to.
Well, like a good delivery.
Yeah. I have good cadence, everything, man. I really just hit the songs hard, but I want you to be able to sink your teeth in. I want you to be able to relate to what I'm talking about. So that's why I might as well do country music, because I'm like that. I'm going to talk about the dog, to the cat, to my wife, to the kids, to the work, to everything. I'm talking about real life. I don't, to me, that's hip hop. And if they don't call it hip hop, fuck them. I don't know. But I want to rap about real life. I don't know how to just put words together and peanut butter and jelly and nacho cheese and, and, bacon and eggs and, soda pop and Pepsi and Coke, and I don't want to be a punchline rapper. Shout out to them. Shout out to lyricists. Shout out to people that rap, like to conscious rap. I love conscious rap. But I'm a storyteller. I like to tell stories, and I want you to see real life, and I want you to feel my situation, because it's probably your situation too. Yeah. And if you hear how I got out of it, I don't want to listen to somebody telling words. I want you to tell me how I can get out of poverty. I want you to tell me how I could, better my life. I want you to tell me if I have a drug addiction, what I can do. I like Eminem's album when what's called Relapse, whatever. And he talked about, all type of shit, and he talked about the addiction. And I had an album called Memoirs of a Dolphin that I turned and changed. Somebody told me that when nobody listened to no album called Memoirs of a Dolphin, so I called it The Streets. And I'm gonna put that album back out on digital platform. And The Streets talks about my drug addiction. I was on fucking drugs hella bad, and wasn't nobody talking about that and talking about how to get off it. But everybody want to rap about chains and gold and stuff, and I know I'm blinging a little bit, but I'm just sometimes with it. I'm just a regular Joe, man, on some real shit. I'm Joe the fucking plumber. And
Hey, paper.
Yeah, man. And I talk about real life. I don't want people. I want you to help me. I don't want you to tell me all this, because we done got the game fucked up. We got all these rappers showing all their money and cars and clothes and shit, but they're not talking about investing. They're not talking about getting a trust. They're not talking about having a corporation, running a business. They're not talking about nonprofit. They're not talking about the real shit that we need help with. They're not talking about drug addiction, being homeless, SSI. They're not talking about that shit. So in my music, you gonna hear all of that shit, because I'm a real motherfucker. I done been a bum, homeless on the street. I done slept on benches at bus stops. I've been in a homeless shelter before. I done did drugs to where I sold my fucking shoes one time because I wanted to get fucking high. Like, I was smoking crack 90 going north, blood, but I done changed my life. I'm clean and sober, and I'm good. I don't even drink really no more too much, unless it's some wine every once in a while. And then I used to smoke smoke weed a lot, and I stopped doing that, and I just be doing edibles, and it's medicine. It's not to get me high, it's to make me relax, because I'm hypey as fuck.
Yeah.
Nigga, I'm wired for sound, nigga. I'm a live wire. I should have been on Live Wire Records.
Hey,
Shout out to Jay Stalin. But
Stalin.
no, seriously, bud, and I need to calm me down. Friend of mine got me on ashwagandha, and that calms you down a little bit too. And like I said, I take edibles that she cook and that she make, and that calms me down. It's medicine. God didn't mean for us to abuse drugs. The government put drugs out here to not get y'all to tap into the power that y'all have in yourself. Yeah. Man, we all know the law of attraction. We have all type of power that we can manifestation, all this shit. But why does they want us to be rich? Everybody can't be rich. You gotta have a customer and you gotta have a seller. Yeah. So, I'm trying to be the seller.
I got the last, let's go into like the last 3 questions right now.
Yes, sir.
And then we're gonna go into the videos, we're gonna change the angle a little bit for them.
Yes, sir, man, it's getting hot. Yeah.
I want to go into. I
know you are.
I want to go into. Of course, I want to go to. Well, if you don't mind me asking, how old you are?
Oh man, 25.
25. All right. But hey, you know.
No. I'm 51, man, 51, and I'm gonna be real child. But hopefully, a lot of people tell me I look young for my age. So.
Yeah. So basically, when you first started, like, what would you ever remember your first track you ever did?
Oh yes! Oh my God! Yeah, I did a rap called the first rap I ever wrote. Oh my God! Damn, that was a good question. Just another damn getting. I forgot how it go.
Was it on tape or CD?
Yeah, it was on a tape. It was on a cassette tape, man.
Tape back then?
Yeah,
okay,
we did tape, and we made copies and we passed it around the neighborhood. It was called Just Another Day. Okay. And then on my album, Grinding and Hustling and Grinding, I put the new version to Just Another Day on there. I did a remix of Just Another Day Part 2, and my partner Hen the Blopper, shout out to Hen the Blopper, he went to jail, so we weren't able to do the Part 2 with me, but I wound up doing it, and the song came out dope, man. Shout out to Christina.
You had that on the tape?
Yes, sir. But I got it on my album, Grinding, Hustling and Grinding.
Okay.
And that's just the new version, and then I'm gonna do the old version that I did, the first song that I ever did that was on tape. I'm finna do it on this new album that's gonna come out after Street Therapy. That way people get to hear the first rap I ever fucking wrote and spit.
Okay.
Thank you for asking me that. That's what's up, but yes, that's a walk down memory lane.
So when you did that track, though, like I said, you had tapes back then, but did you after tape you transitioned
to CDs? Yes, sir.
Of course. But now, what do you think right now? Like, of course, I like physical copies. You feel me? Of course, physical copy media, I should say, having CDs, DVDs, and stuff like that, right? But like, I feel like that now, already in 2026, that's already out the window. Like, people ain't renting no movies no more. They ain't or Redbox, you feel me? That's all out the window. But everything's now streaming right now, you feel me? But of course, with your music to really put it online. But like I said, with your CDs, you have your old CDs still?
I got old CDs. I got a few copies of my old CDs. That's another good question. Or a good statement. I'm finna still press up some CDs and give them to people because people still want that.
Yeah.
Because they have a collector's item and it plays. Yeah. And a lot of people in their cars, they still have CD players. And people also have flash drives. You can throw a flash drive into your thing and then they can bump your album from here to whatever. So I'm still gonna sell my product out the trunk, man. I ain't too good, and I'm still with the old school. So I think it still works.
Yeah, like I said, when I've been to like shows before, and of course I was like I have a stack of CDs, like random music or whatever, but people ain't really trying to buy CDs no more like that, though.
No, they not. But that's why you gotta transition to flash drives and let them know. What we have to do is we gotta figure out a way to corner the market and get it away from the big industry and get it away from digital streaming. That's why in a minute I'm gonna take my shit. Well, I'll probably still have it on digital distribution, but anything that I do new, it's only going to get sold on my website. And if you want to get an album from me, you can click a QR code or something that I have, and only one time, and you get a free download, and that's it. You don't get it no more. But that's still got to be purchased from me. I'm still going to be in people's face, and I'm still going to be trying to give them the shit because I'm going to make music my objective is to give something that they don't have. To make music so fucking dope that when I give it to them, they can only get it from me, and unless they hear it on satellite radio or the radio, and there's no way for them to get it on digital platforms. So if you take away if you promote yourself with your old stuff, and then when you got new stuff, tell them, hey, the only way to get it is to get it from me. Why sell to these motherfuckers? They ain't gonna give me pennies on the dollar. If you like my shit, purchase it from me. Remember that we make good music and we pay for our studio time. Some of us do, and we take our time. That's hours and labor making this good music for you to get it for free, and the consumers just giving it away, and we don't get no money from it. Or the big labels, they take their cut and give us pennies. Yeah. Like something has to change with that, and I'm hoping to be able to change that and be a part of that wave of changing the way musicians get paid today. We gotta sell merch and other shit just to get paid. It shouldn't be like that. We're artists. We sold music. People became famous. Dolly Parton, fucking Lenny Kravitz, fucking all these Al Green, fucking just name anybody. Elvis. Everybody got paid for their music. They wouldn't be able to survive, and they wouldn't have these Elvis Lands and Michael Jackson fucking Little World and whatever the fuck he got. They wouldn't have that shit, and they wouldn't have this big of money if it wasn't for people buying their music and going to see them in concerts. So when did that stop? Why the fuck did that stop? Are you stopping somebody that has a creative talent to not get paid for their creativity? That's a shame that they killed music like that with this new computer. But I totally understand it's a gift and a curse at the same time. But we need to get our money, and we need to go back to figuring out how we can get paid for music. And to me, I'm still gonna sell flash drives and give people CDs. If they don't buy them, it's on them. Or you can buy my music on my website or whatever. But if they don't, that's on them. But to me, if we shut it down, I'm gonna tell you a quick story. Look, a carpet cleaner told me one time, because my prices were cheap and I wanted to be friends with another carpet cleaner. I was just talking to my friend about this. He told me that somebody had called him and they wanted a cheap deal. And he said, well, if you want to get cheaper, he said, you might want to call Alexander's Carpet Care. He said, because he does carpet cleaning for cheap. So he said he sent me a customer, but then he also told me at the same time, he said all the carpet cleaners, we're all at a level of pricing. We're high end. You know, we're at that level of high end. They said any cheap carpet cleaners, we don't like them because people want us to be cheap, but we're all at a standard. He said we're all at the same standard, we'll get paid. And every time that standard changes and goes up, we all get paid. I say that to say this, we all as musicians, any musicians, rock, music, alternative, whatever the fuck, rap, we all need to set a standard and shut them down. If we don't give the music away for fucking free and we keep it on just our websites and create the websites and create the platforms for people to buy it and don't put it out there for free, then they'll have to come to us and they'll have to buy it from us. We're the stupid ones. We're giving it away for free. We got to figure out how to fucking sell it.
Sell it, yeah. You got to create your own brand, straight up.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean?
And I understand creating your own brand and we the brand, but how am I going to be a brand that's broke?
Brand that's broke. You gotta have the money coming in.
Yeah, I can't be a brand and I'm on the shelf not selling.
Yeah,
that's not a brand. That's free shit.
Yeah. Hold on, yeah, so we're going back into the episode. But like I said again, those are some good questions we just touched base on.
Yes, sir, man. Good question. I wasn't prepared, but thank you.
Yeah, you feel me?
Good interview.
The last two questions I got, we're gonna go into I want to play the videos, and we're gonna go into three other the angles and all that with the performances and that. You feel me? Let's go into features right now. Have you ever bought features or people paid you for features before?
I almost got paid for a feature, but the dude never got back to me. I guess my price was too high. I said $150. But I paid for features before. I paid 4 racks from the Mechanics.
Ooh.
He's on one of my songs called Just Another.
Okay.
And I paid for the beat and for him to be on the hook.
Okay.
So that's probably the biggest feature I paid for. I paid Mac Merle. Shout out to Mac Merle. He's a really good artist. He sings. Very talented brother, man. Very, very, very talented brother and good person to know. Dirty. He was the Do Dirty with Living and Spitted. Shout out to Do Dirty, Living and Spitted. That's a cool brother too, man. I like him, man. Really down to earth dude, man. Y'all should go check his music out. Shout out to Living and Spitted and Do Dirty, man. The real Do Dirty. Y'all go check him out and add him. If I go follow him, man, he got some really good music, and I'm telling you, on everything I love in my whole life, should God kill me right now, he is the realest motherfucker I've ever met. Cool dude. If you ever meet him, man, you'll get a real conversation from that brother. That's the really coolest motherfucker, man, I know.
That's what's up. So basically, you only paid for what, like 3 or 4 features?
Yeah, I've had Quinn on my shit. San Quinn, shout out to San Quinn. He's on a street called Street Niggas. He's on my Straight Up album, not Straight Lace, but Straight Up. That was kind of like my first album. You know, that was my first real official album, was Straight Up, and it's gonna be on digital platform, and it's gonna be on my website when it gets out of construction, when I put it back up, and that's gonna be next month.
When did you do that track with San Quinn?
Oh shit, that was back in when was that? Oh my God, when was that? That was 2005, 2006 when we did that track. Yeah,
so that's like
we killed that song. That was a good song.
When the hyphen movement started trending.
Yes sir. That was a real street song.
And he came out with a track called Hell Yeah with
Hell Yeah.
Around that time.
Yeah, it's exactly around that time.
That's what's up. Yeah. Shout out to San Quinn. San Quinn was actually, I got to see San Quinn on 2023, you feel me? And that was, shout out to San Quinn. Yeah. We still rolling?
Stop being on my phone, man.
I have to because your storage got full, so I had to delete some of the stuff I shot because I didn't know when he was going to do your name. So I'm taking that off. I'm not going through your phone anymore.
Okay, because I need you to shoot video and stuff like that.
I know.
So yeah, we going in back into the episode. But like I said, shout out to San Quinn though. You feel me?
Yeah, shout out to San Quinn. Yeah, he a real cool dude. I used to kick it with that brother, man. He used to be in almost every studio I was at. South City, Burlingame. No, it was Millbrae. We went to the studio with this dude called Mark, and he had a studio. Okay. Quinn was there a lot, man. He's a real cool dude. Another down to earth person to talk to. He talked about real life and being famous and going on the road versus being at home and being able to be around your kids and family and still do what you love to do and do music and make a living. Yeah. And he's really he's really a real good role model as far as music is concerned. Quinn was cool, man. Cool people, very down to earth, and me and him had some serious talks and private. But
I got a chance to see him in Concord, and we actually had, like I said again, up here at the top right here.
Yes, sir.
This was like I said earlier, the Who Got Fire show that we first did with Net the Furrow in Oakland at the Oakland Complex in 2018. It was actually June 16th, Tupac's birthday.
Oh wow.
Tupac's birthday is June 16th, right? So we had Net the Furrow, my boy Drew Dollars, Yuck Mouth was there, the Loonies, Chippas, everybody was there that day, right? Then we had a second show. So this is 2018. Then we had a second Fuego Fest show up here. I don't know if you guys can see it on camera, but we had it in 2023. And we had San Quinn, we had Sugar T E40 sister. You feel me?
I like Sugar, man. I follow her. She cool people.
Yeah, we had her and a whole bunch of artists that day. You feel me? So basically, that was the last time I seen Quinn was over the.
Hey, shout out to Sugar T.
So I was like, going to 2023. It's already been 3 years since I seen Quinn. Yeah.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah, about that show. You feel me? But shout out to Quinn though.
He a cool brother. Mac Mall too. I met Mac Mall in not to name drop, but I met him in Stockton one night. I was going to a show and I was supposed to perform and it didn't go like it was supposed to. But we talked to Mac Mall outside and he was real funny cat, real cool dude, man. He's another real one, man. Like when you meet people like that and they don't be all stuck up and they don't be all dubbed out to the fullest and acting like that, and having a narcissistic type kind of personality. When you down to earth, Mac Mall, down to earth motherfucker, man. He don't be about that bullshit and he don't like no bullshit. Yeah. Hey, shout out to Maul, man. You're a real one, Maul. Some shit. Yes, sir, man. Yeah, him and Quinn, they've been the realest I've met in the industry. Yeah. And they've been the realest that I've met. That they got a name for themselves, man.
I got a chance to do a show with Mac Mall before.
Oh, right on.
Yeah, Salt Lake City, Utah. I wasn't even in Cali, bro. Like I said again.
What?
Yeah,
Switch wrist traveling, man.
We basically in 2016, right? We did 3 shows, right? We did styling in Salt Lake City too.
Right.
So this was May of 2016, and then we did another show July. We did Ezel, this other cat, he's like Philip or Cambodia.
I think I heard of him.
Yeah, Ezel. If you look him up, he's flat.
Yeah.
He got a song called Too High. He got a song called 5 Minutes of Funk.
Yeah, I think I heard of that.
Yeah. So shout out to Ezel. So we did Jay Stalin, May, around July, Ezel, same venue. So we did 2 shows back to back within May and July.
How did you get out there? Let me ask you a question. Like, what was you doing out there?
Me and my boy, I met a promoter, my boy Jay Blaze, right? And he basically was throwing hella shows out there. He had a venue. He's like, I'll help you. You come stay with me for. I was out there for like almost 6-7 months staying out there with him. And
that's what's up.
We put our footwork in too. We actually printed out posters to promote the shows out there, and a lot of people will come.
See, I like that old school footwork. I like that old school marketing and
meeting
people, meeting and greeting people, and having people like I seen how you had at Bay Boys and how you had all your shit set up. That was fire. Period. That was real because you had everything set up the way I've always wanted to do it, and have a big crowd, and have people come by and look at your stuff and want to get it. We as artists have to go back to that. For real, man. Seriously, we have to start branding ourselves and going back and being out there with the public. Everything can't be digital, man. You got to be in people's face with it, man, showing you serious about your brand.
Straight up. So, like I said again, we're styling in Ezel. So Ezel was July, and then the following month after was August, right? It was at the end of August. So basically, we was promoting Mac Mall, and actually I have the poster if you look at it here in my garage.
No, I see it. I see him up there. I see
Mac Mall face right there.
Yeah, I see him.
So that's the poster. So we did Mac Mall. We had 2 headliners, Mac Mall and then the other cat, Willie Joe. I don't know if you heard of Willie Joe.
I heard of Willie Joe too. Yeah.
It's called. At the time, he had a group called Drip Squad. Willie Joe did or whatever, but now he's doing his own thing. I think he's like out of state, like in Atlanta. He's doing a lot of artists.
He was raw.
And him, Nick DeFurl, and Cousin Fick, who was on E40's label, Sick With It. Cousin Fick is with the long dread.
Yes, sir.
Him, Cousin Fick, and Willie Joe. I guess they like how I heard about them back then. They all had an album together, I guess, or whatever. So Nick DeFurl, Willie Joe, but at the time, Mac Mall and Willie Joe, they like fucking like Mac Mall brought out Willie Joe. So we actually had to pick them up from the airport. We had to put them into a hotel room, and then that's where we promoted the show. We had everybody come out.
That's what's up.
And all 3 shows were pretty successful. Like,
and see, that's what I want to do.
And a lot of people like wanted the Bay Area hip hop out there in Utah. Like they're like, oh fuck yeah, we want to see Jay Stalin. He was pretty big. Ezel, like the rapper Ezel, and then Mac Mall. Like, oh yeah, There's Nation. Like they wanted to go see him.
Yeah, that's what. And see, that's what I'm trying to do. You asked me that question. What do I plan on doing in this music industry? What I see in my future. I want to tour. I want to go out of state. I want to tour.
You never been on tour yet?
No, I haven't. But what I want for my tour, maybe I shouldn't be talking about it on this platform, is that I want to just find out all the open mics everywhere in California and just tour and hit all the open mics, call, make appointments, get dates set up, and post that and hit them venues. That way people know where I'm going to be at. And if you in that area, you going to catch me there at an open mic, and then I'm going to do my thing. And then after doing that, maybe I can come back and maybe get some shows booked. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to do open mics first, and then when people see me perform, they might want me to come back and do something live and professional or whatever, because my music is good, and the only way people going to hear your music is if you get off your ass and get out there and show it to them. And performing is the best platform for that in the open mics, or it's giving you that platform. Shout out to Mr. Fab, man, because he got a venue in Oakland that I definitely want to get out. Shout out to Mr. Fab, a real another down there. I follow him.
It's the Music Mondays, I think he got.
I want to fuck with that.
It's free. You just go there and rock on the mic.
You understand me? Yeah.
And
he always be saying, he said it's a free platform. If you ain't doing your music and you ain't going out there and trying to do that, you're tripping. Because it's free.
And this is the last question I'm going to ask you. We're going to close out with shout outs and where they can follow you at. And then we're going to go into the videos too in a minute with a different angle. You feel me? So we're going to take a little bit of a break after this. Who got a fire question? I say, I always ask for every single show. Like you said you smoke tree, right?
Yes, sir.
Who got fire portrays a tree too. You feel me?
Okay.
That's what my boy Drew Dollars was telling me back then.
Right.
You feel me? But A strand of tree. Do you mess with indica, sativa, or hybrid right now, or edibles? I mean, or should say like.
I like sativa.
You do?
I like cannabis
It's like
sativa,
a body relaxation.
Yeah, it gives you a body high, and I like it because it's like I said, it's like medicine. Anything else, the indicas and stuff like that,
It's like
it's too much. It's
energy.
yeah, it makes me hyped, and you know, and I be zoning out.
And then I think the hybrid is both.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the sativa because it's regular and it's cool. It gives you a mellow high. It don't give me the munchies that much, but then sometimes it do. It depends.
But with the strand of tree though, like your favorite strand that you used to smoke back then, like strand, like OG Kush, cookies, grapes, like you don't have no favorite strain you smoked before?
I smoked before.
I
I like cookies. I really was liking cookies for a while, but then I liked it. I like the Granddaddy Kush. I like that. That was good. I like the lemons. I don't know, some kind of lemon.
That was called lemon cake.
Lemon cake was the fucking best weed I ever smoked. Remember
they even got wedding cake too.
Yeah. And then what's that? The White Widow.
White Widow. Yeah.
White Widow was fucking fire. That was like I grew that shit.
Oh,
I grew White Widow. I grew I grew White Widow. I grew what was the other one called? Dragon Breath.
Oh, Dragon Breath, yep.
I did that was good too. Dragon Breath was fire, man. Yeah. What else did I do? I did I grew a bunch of weed. I can't even remember, man. I'm tired, man. It's been a long one. But I grew some tree, man. I grew like 6 different strands in my backyard. I had a big ass backyard, man.
Yeah.
I grew a bunch of trees, dried it out, all this shit, and was selling that shit. I was selling pounds of that shit, but like nobody's business.
You're mostly a sativa person.
Yes, sir. Love it.
Who got fire? That's what it's about. You feel me?
Cannabis sativa, man. Go get you some cookies. Season Granddaddy.
Season 16 out right now. First episode 81 as of today. I want to go into, like I said, the videos right now. You feel me? And if you want to do some shout outs and where they can follow you at right now, bro.
Oh, yeah, man. You can come check me out. Like I said, PAYPA the Great on Facebook. That's PAYPA DAGREAT. On Instagram, it's what's that hashtag? It's at @A_PAYPA Instagram, and then my website apaypa.com. I'm also on TikTok. I'm everywhere, man. You can find me. If you just put my name in the Google search, I'm gonna pop up, and everything I have is gonna pop up with it. How about that?
Yeah. So shout out to you, bro. We did it good today on this interview.
Thank you, Blood. I appreciate you for having me, man.
Yeah, for sure. And like I said again, they want to check out the street therapy that's coming out, and then the album.
Street therapy coming out soon, and I'm gonna be on Who's Got Fire again, promoting that motherfucker. But right now, straight laced. They pay me.
I want to hear we're gonna hear some tracks. Like I said, we're just going to this right now.
Yes,
let's
sir.
have some tracks right now for them. This is gonna be the second part of the interview. I think we just did a whole hour long right now.
Yeah, I think we did too. Good conversation.
Yeah, but basically with these videos I'm gonna put out, they're gonna be clips on the YouTube. Like I said again, they're gonna be on the new playlist.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
So this is gonna be the first episode. So I'll be like clip 1, part 1 of this episode. This is gonna be the part 1. The second one goes to the music right now.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so PAYPA the Great, follow him, work with him too.
Thanks for having me.
Are you open to features right now?
Hell yeah, I'm open to features. If anybody want a feature from me, man, I'm cheap. Come holler at me, man. You know, I'm on a $2 hole right now, man. Come fuck with me, man. You understand?
So who got fire? We out here.
Take pennies and nickels.
We're going to the Slapbox edition of the showcase, and we're going to play them 3 music videos on YouTube, and then we're going to go into the mic stand, and we're going to go into the mic drop, and then the live performance. So we got like 6 videos we're going to shoot for them right now. You got it? Are you ready? You
yes,
ready?
sir.
Okay,
man, I'm ready like Freddie, man. You understand? He don't think no more.
All right, who got fire? Mob TV, we out here. Yeah, let's go. PAYPA the Great.